Daniel Jacobson. I'm the founder of Ultimate School of Music, which is a guitar school here in Dublin, Ireland. This video is for you if you are an acoustic or an electric guitarist who is not a beginner anymore. You have reached the point where you can play most of the open chords. You've got no problem playing songs, definitely simple songs at least, and maybe you can know a scale or two and you can do a little bit of soloing. Maybe you can do a few finger style patterns, but you know that you could go a lot further up to the intermediate advanced level of guitar playing and play things that sound much more accomplished, that take all the different elements of your playing and kind of have them join together and be really smoothly integrated, all the areas of your playing. And you're probably wondering, how do you do that? How do you get to that further level from where you are now? If you come to our school, or any good teacher will focus on the areas where your interests lie. So there are many different approaches to playing guitar. You might be more interested in finger style. If you're an acoustic guitarist especially, maybe you want to get really good at something like Travis picking. Something with like quite a lot of intricacy in the finger style patterns, and is picking the strings with your fingers. Or if you're an electric guitarist, you might be more interested in soloing and learning different scales and modes and which ones to play where and all of that type of thing. And in both cases, a bit of music theory more than what you know already. Maybe you want to know about chords in a key and what it all really means when guitarists are talking about different keys and why you play this chord in that key and things like that. When it comes to soloing, a lot of people come to us and they can do a little bit. Maybe they learned a pentatonic scale, but they are stuck on things like modes and other types of scales that just don't know how to learn that. Not only learn those modes and scales, but understand them, when to use them, how to apply them into your playing. So we have a system here that I developed. It's called the 3-2 system, where you learn to play first pentatonic scales everywhere up and down the fretboard. So not just in a few areas, but everywhere. And it's a very simple system. You save a lot of time using a system where there's only 5 notes, which is why it's called 3-2, because you've got these 3 notes on one string, 2 on the next. And you can expand that everywhere. It's not hard to learn. It's a lot easier than other systems where you have to memorize a lot of different patterns. This won't take long at all to learn, and many of our students have learned it, and they're able to find any key anywhere on the fretboard and expand it to any area of the fretboard they like. In the end, why do we want to do this? We want to be able to express ourselves when we play. So modes are about different moods and different flavors, and that is why we learn them. Our approach to teaching here at the school, we have 2 different kinds of classes. We have a skills class and a songs class. They're 1 hour each. Most of the students do them both in 1 2-hour session each week. The first one is usually the skills class, where we break down different aspects of guitar playing into different exercises, like scales, the 3-2 system, or chords, bar chords, learning all the shapes, including the major sevenths and the difference between major sevenths and sevenths, rhythm, learning to play different, more complex rhythms, strumming patterns, improvising, soloing, all the different areas of guitar playing are covered in the skills class. And in the songs playing class, you learn new songs, new material, harder songs, learn to work on them properly and play them with other people. If you're local to us, you can come into the school and be learning in a group here. Or if you're not local, you can attend by Zoom, and you can still have the experience of playing along with the teacher in the class. And interacting with other students. It's a very fun way to learn. You get to hear what questions other people are asking, and it's a much more fun learning environment than just being on your own somewhere. So if you want to find out more, then go under this video. There's a form, you can fill it in. We'll get in touch with you, and if it sounds like a match, then you can have an introductory session with myself, and who knows, maybe join our school to take your guitar playing even further. Well done on getting beyond the beginner stage of playing. There's a lot more that you can do. So I hope to speak to you soon in the future. Until then, keep playing.